How's it going, everyone? This is Tanner, and I'm bringing you another Water Change Wednesday. For the species today, I'm actually going with a type of moss, and that is going to be Java moss. Java moss was the first moss that I actually had. I've had it since really I started. It's, some people say it's a slow grower, but it depends on what type of tank it's in, just with about any plant out there. Um, for me, it's a really fast grower. I have to take out just a ton. I'm trying to think about every 2 or 3 weeks, just because it gets so overgrown. This right here is actually Christmas moss, but back there is all the Java moss, and back there, um, it can be a really fast grower under the right light and the right conditions, but at the same time it can be a really slow grower. I've seen it grow in just about every single condition, low lights and just hardly any nutrients, high lights, a lot of nutrients. It just kind of depends. I like it because it absorbs a lot of excess nutrients that are in my tank. It kind of works as a type of duckweed, but at the same time, it doesn't cover light like duckweed or water lettuce or anything like that. So that's one downside to it. Using it is that it also acts as a natural filter for your tanks. The thing about it is it's really sticky when it starts to grow. It'll stick to rocks, wood, anything, which, for some things it can be nice. The way I anchor it down is I just take a small piece or a medium-sized piece and put on a rock and take like sewing thread or fishing line and wrap it around there, and that actually will hold it on there, and then it grows out. That's what I've done in here for all the moss, as well as down in my red lily tank. Now this is a different light setup and a different tank in general, so you can see, it's different, but this stuff has grown a lot slower compared to the 20 gallon. I've never ever pulled any of the moss out of this tank, so it really shows how much slower it is in this one compared to the 20 gallon. Now, Java moss, I kind of quit using it in any other tanks. I know I have it in the 75. I use that for the shrimp, but I really probably shouldn't have, just because it's really annoying. Java moss is great as long as you keep on top of keeping it clean and pulling it out. One thing about Java moss is it really likes to have water movement. It likes to have water just blowing through it. It keeps any algae or like hair algae or diatoms or anything from growing on it. And it also absorbs all those nutrients. Like I said, it is a filter before. So, I would say if you like moss that can grow decently quick depending on your tank, or you want moss that will grow in any condition, say you don't even have a planted tank, you just want, something in there like moss or something, well, Java moss is that. It's cheap and it grows like crazy. I'll show you actually up here. This is all the Java moss from, I think this is just 2 trimmings. So that's 2 trimmings just out of this tank right here, and that's how much I get. And I've actually taken some out as well because I put some in with the shrimp that I sell locally, and so that's what I do. I also am planning, I've sold the flame moss last month, and I'll keep you guys updated with this month's flame moss, and hopefully I'll have a Christmas moss order as well, which will be kind of cool. The nice thing about coming through me is that I'm in the US. A lot of the stuff that I've had to order to get it in is overseas, and it comes, and I don't want to spend over $20 on shipping for just moss. So I've worked hard to get it, but I will definitely let everyone know when the monthly moss sale will be going on. And yeah, that's the Water Change Wednesday for this week. Java moss, it's fun to have, but if you don't take care of it, it can get really annoying, and I think that's why some people have given it a bad name. Some people love it, but it has been given somewhat of a bad name by some people just because people don't take care of it right. Oh, one more issue that people have had is just that it gets caught in their filter and will clog it up sometimes. I haven't had that problem. I've had a friend have it happen to him, I believe. All you gotta do is trim up your moss. As you can see on the 20 gallon, I put a sponge over it, a Fluval. It's one of the Fluval sponge, and I just stuck it over the intake. And the shrimp love eating off of it, and I don't get anything sucked up, so now no shrimp or anything. In case you guys are wondering, that's what I'm doing. Need to get a new filter for here. Had to give that one to the girlfriend. She's using it for her tank that I just set up, which I'll try to get a video of that this week. So, but it's all coming together. I'll try to get some shrimp up too and let you guys know. And that's it. So I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching.